Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I have just done a quick dash through the school, all the way from tigers and all the way from leopards, saying good afternoon to the children. I can see that they had the assembly up on the screen and ready. We've got lots of people saying hello this afternoon. Welcome to our assembly. We've got Risha, we've got Leah, we've got Oscar, probably at home right now, and we are missing you. So welcome to our assembly. Hopefully, we've got some people who have maybe not been watching our live assemblies from home before. Foundation parents and children maybe haven't been part of our assemblies. So welcome everybody. And Ashley has just joined us as well, as has Mrs. Savage. Lovely. Really nice to see. I have to say, this has not been a normal week. This has not been the typical week that we would expect in Heronshaw. We've had some bubble closures. We've had children that have not been able to be with us, and it makes it really challenging. But I have to say that when things get tough, the Heronshaw community pull together to make sure that things work as well as they can for the staff and for the children who are at home. And it is the last thing that we want to have to say that children can't be in school, but it is all to make sure that we are keeping you safe, keeping our staff safe, and keeping everybody feeling as positive as possible when things are really quite tricky. Now, I have to say that it was quite nice that when I came off the telephone and from doing my emails today, that Sophie from lunchtime has left a nice little bag of chocolate cakes on my desk. I'm not sure if that was accidental, but I don't think those cakes will last very long. They may end up disappearing very, very shortly. And also, Mrs. Smith this morning probably saw Mr. Ainscough beavering away in the office and thought, I know just what he needs at the end of a week like this week. And I got this on my desk as well. For those of you that know me will know that that is something that will be enjoyed very, very much. In fact, there's not really very much of it left. Now, I want to talk about some of the wonderful things that have been happening at school and at home. I have seen some really wonderful home learning, the live learning that has been taking place. And we will be sending out a news item, so look out on the website soon, because there'll be some news about the way that the teachers have been delivering the home learning for you. Because we haven't got tripods, we haven't got sound systems and lighting and microphones in our homes ready to become teachers from our own homes. But we are trying our best to have the technology in place so that we can keep doing our learning for you when you are learning from home. And we've had ironing boards set up with laptops on top. We've had things leaning in all sorts of unusual places. I know that Mrs. Savage was delivering a lesson from her daughter's bedroom with things posted up onto the wall so that she could pretend that she's recreated her classroom as well. So it's really exciting to see all those things happening. Now, with fewer and fewer children in school, we've tried our best to make sure that the experiences those children are having are really exciting. So some of the Year 2 children went up onto the field the other day and they were exploring some creatures and some little bugs and all sorts of things around the edges of the field. So Mrs. Calder were taking the children up there and was having a great time exploring with the Year 2 children. Now, not so long ago, I went along and I have to say that I saw quite a few children in Year 1 who looked like their hair was a little bit like mine, because they have been having an absolutely wonderful time out under the shelter with a snow machine, ploughing snow out all over the place, blowing it around in the playground. It looked like lots and lots of fun. I have to say, it looked like there were lots of little Mr. Ainscoghs in Year 1 this afternoon. That's really wonderful. Now, I've got some certificates, not for every single class, because not everybody has been here, but some Star of the Weeks. And what we will be doing each week, whether you're learning at home or learning in school, we will try our best to get some certificates for everybody. And it might be that if you're at home learning and you get a certificate, you'll find it winging its way to you by post. So, Star of the Week. We've got one of the Star of the Weeks is in Pandas. This is for Toby from Pandas, who was working really hard in maths and English. Miss Gunchup says, well done to Toby in Pandas for that. So, Toby, even though you're not here today, that will make its way home to you shortly. We've got Amelia. Amelia has got this from Leopard's class for challenging herself in maths. And Mrs. Funnell is really, really impressed with you, Amelia, with that. So well done to you. Okay, we've got Shyla. Now, Shiloh in Tigers has got this for her fantastic writing in English this week. So Mrs. Begum is really impressed with you. There we go. That's wonderful. Well done, Shiloh. The next one, this is for somebody in Giraffe's class, and Mrs. Astron has chosen someone who has been a superstar with her online lessons. Now, I have to say that when I checked in on some of the Year 2 lessons, this person was always joining in brilliantly. They were answering questions, putting their hand up. The teachers could see that they were answering every single question, which when you're doing online learning from home, there can be quite a few distractions around. So if you maintain your focus, then that's brilliant. This goes to Risha. So well done, Risha, in Giraffes for getting that certificate. Wonderful. Okay, the next one, another person from Year 2, Gorillas, and this is Jacob, for showing friendship to others. At a time like this, when things get tricky and we've got lockdowns and we've got restrictions and we can't do all the things that we'd like to, being a really good friend can be more powerful than you think. So that's wonderful. Well done, Jacob. Now, somebody has been on Numbots, so I'm sure that Mrs. Elford will be really impressed with this one. Theodora has been doing some amazing work on Numbots, and Mrs. Astron has given you this Star of the Week award from Giraffe's class, so well done to you, Theodora, for that. That is amazing. And then the next one, we have got Stefania. Stefania has got this. Stefania has been a super classroom helper in the Zebras class. Mrs. Astron has given you this award for doing really, really well. And I'm sure that Mrs. Andrews will be extremely proud of you, Stefania, for doing that. Excellent. That's really lovely to see. Now, I am going to do a story with you this afternoon. I have got my book and I'm hoping that you've still got the energy on a Friday afternoon to join in with this story, because it's called There's an Alien in Your Book. There's an alien in your book. And you're going to have to help me along with this. You're going to have to help me with some actions. If you're watching this from home, make sure that your grown-up is joining in with you as well. And if you are in one of the classrooms in school, make sure that your teacher is joining in with this story as well. Here we go. Oh no! A spaceship has landed in your book. What a load of smoke. I think there's something there. Blow the smoke away and turn the page. So I'm going to hold the book. I want you all to blow as hard as you can at the screen. Blow, blow, blow. And it's an alien. Look at that big round head. Yuck. And those wibbly wobbly antennae. Double yuck. And those slimy suckers. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I want you to make your scariest face and shout, "Go away, alien." Show me your scariest face. Let me have a look at your scary face. Oh, that's a really scary one I can see there. Goodness me. Oh no, he's crying. Perhaps we shouldn't have been so mean. Now, I want you to get your hands now. I want you to pat the alien on his head to make it feel better. Go on, use your hands. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, that's better. Look, it's smiling. I don't know what it's saying, though. Do you? Zazizoo. Now we need to help Alien get back up into space. But its spaceship is broken. We'll have to find another way. So jiggle the book up and down, and that might bounce it back into space. Here we go. Jiggling the book up and down. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow, you bounced Alien high, but not high enough. Try turning the book upside down. Here we go. I have to turn it upside down. Let's turn it upside down. And it says, good. Now turn the page. Maybe this will get the alien back up into space. Shall we see? I've turned it round. And, oh no. Look at that. Look, alien is standing on its head, but not in space. Try lifting the book high up in the air and turn the page. Gosh, here we go. Turn it up. Oh, alien's very high up, but it's still not in space. Look, I think it looks a bit scared. Ripping the page. Oh dear. Phew. Aliens safe back on the ground. But aliens don't belong on Earth. They're much too different. Earth is for people and pugs, frogs and bugs, fish and snails, bees and whales. Close your eyes. Just looking. Everyone got their eyes closed. Mrs. Funnel as well, closing those eyes. Close your eyes and imagine these creatures to show alien why it doesn't belong here. Are you thinking about those frogs and bugs and fish and snails? Hang on. All those things look pretty different too. Pugs, frogs, the little alien, the little boy, the fish, the snail, the whale, the bee. Alien, you've got boggly eyeballs, wibbly wobbly antenna, and skin sloppier than a slug, but we're all weird and wonderful. So, you're welcome to stay here on planet Earth. Now, if alien is going to stay, I think it needs a home in this book. So I want you all to get your fingers now. Hold your finger out in front of you. And I want you to use your finger to draw a house shape in this space. Then close your eyes. So I'm going to do it here. I want you to draw a house shape as big as you can against that pink piece of paper. I want you to say the words Za-zee-zoo. Are you ready? Za-zee-zoo. And wow, that looks like the perfect home. I think Alien needs a friend to play with. Shout, come and be friends with Alien. Shout it as loudly as you can. Are you ready? Come and be friends with Alien. Well done. It worked. You called a friendly little monster. I think he'll make a great friend for Alien, don't you? And Monster has a surprise for Alien. He's fixed the spaceship. Now they're ready for an adventure. Press the button on the spaceship and count down. We're going to count down from 5. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Wave goodbye to Alien and Monster. And can you all say it with me? Za-zee-zoo. And there we go. They have all gone off on their adventure. I really hope that you enjoyed me sharing that book. There's an alien in your book. It was lots and lots of fun, especially turning my book around and holding it up in the air and spinning it all about. There we go. That's the end of another very, very busy week here at Heronshaw. Make sure that you all look after yourselves, look after your family, okay? And if you get a chance to see people on video messaging with your family, give everyone a big virtual hug. You can do your marshmallow hugs. It's really nice to do that at the end of a busy week, okay? And we will see as many of you as we can next week, either in the classroom or on the live lessons at home. Take care, everybody, and we will see you soon.